Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Chef in Training. I'm Gayatri. In today's video, we are going to make an eggless chocolate cake using very simple ingredients and which can be easily made at home. Instead of relying on a store bought, you can easily make it at home and enjoy it. For making this cake, we are going to use whole wheat flour. I'm taking 1 cup of whole wheat flour, which is atta. I'm going to sieve it. We should not be having any lumps in the flour. That's the reason we are doing this step. I'm going to add 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, which is unsweetened, half a cup of powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, sieve everything well and mix it together, mix all the dry ingredients together. So it's been beautifully done. Now I'm going to add half a cup of condensed milk, half a cup of normal milk which has been boiled and cooled down. Using a whisk, mix it thoroughly until it forms a silky smooth consistency. Initially there may be lumps. Once you started whisking it, you'll find a smooth consistency. Like I said, initially it will be forming lumps. Try to break them up and whisk it. You'll be having a silky smooth batter. To this batter, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of butter. In case if you are using oil, replace it with any neutral oil. Mix it well. As you can see, there is a glossy finish and it has a nice consistency to it. So the batter is been done. Now we are going to set up the baking tray. For today's baking, I am using this 8-inch square pan. I am going to line it with parchment paper. This is actually a non-stick pan. I don't have to use a parchment paper, but I'm just using it in case if anything goes wrong. So I'm taking a rough measurement of the baking pan. Meanwhile, I have preheated the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. So I have cutted the parchment paper as per the baking pan. Line it along the sides of the baking pan. Pour in the batter. We can completely pour in all the batters into this. As you can see, we don't see any lumps. It has a smooth and silky texture to it, which is really essential for a cake to be moist and fresh. Move the batter along the sides of the pan. To this batter, I'm going to add 1 handful of finely chopped walnuts. You can alternate this with any kind of nuts you want, like hazelnut, cashew, or almond, nuts of your choice, or you can even skip this step and have a perfectly beautiful chocolate cake. For that extra crunch, I'm adding this walnut. You can absolutely skip this step. I'm going to bake this in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. Now the cake has come out of the oven, which is perfectly cooked, and as you can see, it has a glossy finish to it. The walnuts are nice and toasty. While it's still warm, I'm going to cut it and I'm going to enjoy this. It has a nice bounce to it. No one will tell this is an eggless cake. Everyone will be surprised. Do try this recipe. Let me cut a slice and show you how beautifully it has been cooked. It's still warm, that's the reason it's breaking up. If you allow it to cool for some time, it will come into a clean slice. The cakes have been beautifully cooked, and you can use this batter in order to make cupcakes and even brownies. Do try this recipe and share your feedback. Thank you so much for the support which you guys have been giving us. Thanks a lot for that. Have a great day. Bye bye.